Hey everybody, Hal here. Welcome back to Princess and Conquest. Now we finally did the Kobold Princess quest. We did a lot in the span of one day. I went to almost every kingdom, had sex with almost everyone. I forgot the slime people, but let's not worry about that. What else did I do? I did the milk quest. That was about it, really. I burned my swirlies, I leveled up, but I didn't have a point. I'm gonna talk to her now. Yep, let's spend the night together. I'm gonna give you your little gem here. It's a warm night tonight. As usual, you're getting the campfire ready for the colder night hours. You call Kobold Princess over. The small reptilian, responding promptly, approaches you. You're so dutiful, Hal, just as usual. The princess giggles a little as you rub your head bashfully. I just want to make sure you're comfortable, princess. Go ahead and sit by the fire if you'd like. Kobold Princess looks thoughtful, claws poking together. After a moment, she walks past you to one of the overturned logs and sits, raising her tail to make sure it's out of the way before she plants herself on the makeshift seat. You remain silent, keeping your eyes off of the view, thinking about what you wanted to say. Oh, Princess, I almost forgot. I do have something to give you. The princess flicks her tail in curiosity, trying to play it cool to no avail. You can't help but give a chuckle before you fetch out the item, that gem you had found. The instant you present it to the princess, her eyes suddenly go wide, and her green cheeks go a bit red. Can I do that? No, it's not working. How did... Kobold seems at a loss for words, eyes rapidly moving between you and the gem. I found the thing earlier, princess. Is this what you were missing? Kobold goes even redder, a hand going to her face as she flounders and stutters for something to say. Princess? Here, you can have it, unless you don't want it? Here, you chance approaching the flustered kobold, holding the strangely shaped gem to her. She immediately stops, staring at the gem, and then up at you, into your eyes. You find yourself suddenly tackled by Kobold Princess. You give a grunt as your back meets the dirt below. Having not expected the small reptilian to pounce, she plants her bottom on your stomach and presses her body down against you, her bosom firmly rubbing against your torso. Princess! Oh, knight, my knight, you have no idea how I feel when I'm around you. The princess begins to rub herself against you, soft rear pushing dangerously close to a sensitive area. She smiles at you, that constant look of shyness entirely gone, replaced with an almost hungry stare. I'm going crazy. This heat, I want... Well, I'm not so sure what I want anymore. And that gem, it's mine, and that you brought it to me. I don't know if I can resist. What do you mean? The princess remains silent, aside from a purr as she presses closer, burying her snout in your shoulder as she grips you tightly. It doesn't hurt, but you feel the pinch of her claws through your shirt. God, so itchy. I think I've realized it. Your scent, this feeling in me. Do you know kobolds have a mating season? The princess licks your cheek, kissing your neck as her claws run over your body. You're too stunned to really fight back. Not to mention, you're unsure if you really want to. No, I was not aware. But, princess, don't you think it's a little dangerous? You could... Oh, I'm not sure if I really care, knight. All this time I've spent with you, and... Why resist? Have I not been censoring? I hope I've been censoring her chest. Your eyes go wide as you feel something enter your mouth. Kobold's tongue, the long and thin organ it is, wriggles its way between your lips and teeth. Evidently, kobold tongues are prehensile, as you are currently discovering from the princess's tongue wrapping and twirling around yours. You shut your eyes, hands going to the princess's hips as a muffled moan escapes her. Suddenly, it's over. The princess sitting up and staring down at you, wide-eyed and completely red. You look at Kobold, her mouth opening and closing, her tongue running over her mouth. Quest complete. We did it. You open your mouth to speak, but in an instant she takes off, running towards and shutting the tent, face covered and a shiny object in her hand. After you sit up and regain your bearings, you realize that the gem is gone. That's probably what she took. Princess. You wonder if you should head into the tent and talk to her. It's probably best if you sleep by the campfire tonight. Thankfully, your backpack was outside of the tent. You managed to retrieve a blanket and plan to sleep by the warmth of the campfire. You hear something from the tent. It seems Kobold Princess is awake. And being quite loud. You can only imagine what she's doing in there. And either way, you might have to wash out the tent and blankets tomorrow. Sounds like she's having fun in there. You wonder how long kobold mating seasons last. You also wonder what you, an honorable knight, should do in this situation. Now, because I know we're all degenerates here, we're all perverts, we want to see what's going on. So we're going to take a peek. You sit up with a sigh. You're not getting any sleep anytime soon for a multitude of reasons. No point just lying here. You be as stealthy as you can as you approach the tent. For some reason, your heart beats faster. What horrors await you beyond the cover? A tiny slit in the tent's flaps provides you with a peek inside. This font is a bit hard. Kobold Princess is curled up on one of your extra blankets, face buried into the fabric. Can I say that? Am I allowed to say that in this context? Her behind is in the air, with one of her hands digging into her front. Other hand tightly gripping your blanket. Oh! The princess moans fiercely. It's a sexy yet surreal sight, seeing the usually shy and quiet kobold. So obviously, you can't look away, though. Can I say that? Her behind shakes in the air, tail pointing upwards as she thrusts her green cheeks at an invisible object. Moan's getting louder in need. You're lucky enough to have quite the view, her backside pointed towards you. You notice there's something lodged into the princess's behind, a blue object that is definitely familiar to you since you were holding it minutes ago. She's using that gem you found as a plug. Ah, please, use me all you want. She's being quite vocal. Her fingers toy with her bean as her front drips in need. You can see how eager she is from here. She inserts a digit into her lips, followed by another, pushing them in and giving a cry before pulling them back out. I really don't know if I'm allowed to do this. Slicker and wetter, but you know what? Whatever. Oh, Hal, my knight. Yes! It sounds like, I know it doesn't sound erotic. That's kind of the point. As she yells out your name, she climaxes, staining her hand and your blanket with her lemonade. She pants, eyes shutting tightly as she bites the blanket. Her body slumps a little, her behind hanging in the air as she basks in the glow of her session. You step back from the tent. You quietly but quickly return to the campfire to sit down. She was thinking of me there. You give a groan, heavy in thought. You don't get any sleep tonight. God, I really don't know. Can I put this episode up? Am I allowed? Okay, it's raining. I'm gonna do the golems real fast. I'm gonna keep this in because there's only 2 minutes left in the episode. Actually, I wonder if I can. Can I break these? No, I have a sword now, so I have to use. Yeah, it's a pain in my butt. Is it stronger? Maybe. No, I really am a bit concerned. I'm not sure what the standard for literotica is on YouTube. I am gonna put it up. I will censor what I can. I tried to do so verbally, but clearly, if you're old enough, the context is quite obvious. So good luck to me. That's a job for future Hal. And if future Hal decides it's not worth it, then yeah, go ahead. I feel bad for everyone else, but hey, you know, it can't be helped. It is part of the story. People often come to watch games for the storyline, not just gameplay. Ooh, what is that? Well, I'm gonna stop here. As always, if you like the game, buy it on Steam. Experience it for yourself. $20, $25. If you like my content, don't forget to leave a like, comment, subscribe down below. Supports me, supports YouTube, supports my cat Cinnamon, supports my family. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.